Hey everyone, welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather and we come to you live each and every day. We are here for you guys just so you can learn more about Luminous, see what we have to offer, how to use it, what to do with it. We do go over the basics. We go over like a full rundown of the makeup. Which is very important to me this morning. And so I wanted to do like looks to go Christmas shopping or holiday shopping, or because I will be doing that this weekend to finish my holiday shopping. But we always, we're here for you guys. We're here to answer any and all questions that you may have, whether it's skincare, color cosmetics, of course, airbrushing. And we always go over the basics of airbrushing because we don't want there to be any surprises. We want you to see how to do it and what to do with it and all that fun stuff. So good morning, Candy. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Good to see you. And hello, Jacqueline. Good to see you. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Start shaking some of my bottles. Shake it, shake it. You do have to make sure that you do shake up your bottles. Especially if it's things that you haven't used every day, you'll want to, really shake them up, because there will be, actually, let me see if I can see one that I have. Oh, here's one. So this is a matte foundation. And you can see how there's separation. It's obviously not one that I use a lot of, but you have to shake it up so you get all of that pigment in there. There are BBs in all of them, so you want to make sure that you are shaking it up so you can hear that. Hey, Jeannie, good to see you this morning. Hey, Maria, so glad you're back. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's look at our starter kit. I need to put the Breeze one in here, which I'll work on that today. But this is our Icon. We also have the Icon Pro. We also have the Legend. And it all comes with makeup. So it comes with everything you will need to get started. It has the 2 large bottles of foundation. You have a bottle of Love, a bottle of blush. Now, the Love and the blush might not be something you use every day, but you will love it. The blush is super high pigmented, meaning it is going to bloom a little bit. And so you'll only use about 2 drops, and that's it. And then with the Love, again, might not be something you use every single day, but it is a hydrating illuminator. So it's going to give you a little bit of some luminosity to your skin, that youthful glow to your skin. And so you'll only be using about 2 drops of that. Now, when you first start out, we want you to do the following. This is a way for you to practice right here. So if you have the Breeze, if you have the regular stylus, when you turn this Breeze on, there's air. When you turn your system on, there's air. And so moving this around your face and feeling that air is practice. So it feels amazing. And you're just going to move this around. You want to keep it 4 finger widths away. You want to keep that stylus moving. Then when you're ready, you can put water in here or in here and then start spraying lightly on the trigger. That's the one thing you're going to want to practice is the pulling back of the trigger. But that's why we gave you 2 big bottles of foundation so you can practice. All right, let's see who else. Brenda's already done with her Christmas shopping. That's awesome. Hello, Christina. Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, wonderful. Christina cleaned her stylus and it's perfect now. Good morning, Susan. So good to see you. Good morning, Kathy. Everybody's up and moving today. Hey, Amber, good to see you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with some glow. I was trying to Let's see what I wanted to do today. I'm going to use the click and plays, and I am going to put lashes on, of course. Because who doesn't need lashes to go Christmas shopping, right? I think it's a must. All right, so now let's do, okay. So now, Bethany did all of hers. Bethany, we're glad you joined us. All right, so I am going to use the Breeze today. We had Olivia yesterday use it with us. She's new to our Luminous team, and she used it for the first time. She's not a makeup person. She's not a makeup artist. She is a makeup person where she loves makeup. And that's what I loved about it was the fact that everybody experiences it the same way. So don't think if you're new to airbrushing that, oh, I'm the only one that's doing this, or I'm the only one that's having a problem with it. No, hun, it takes some getting used to. So we're very upfront about that. But that's why we do our live chats, so you can talk to us and we can go through all that. So I put 2 or 3 drops of glow right in there. I'm gonna get a tissue real quick. And I always just like to kind of spray it on a tissue just to kind of grease the wheels. Now I'm going to spray this underneath my eyes. I'm lightly pulling back. I'm not pulling down all the way, okay? Just like with the trigger here, if I pull back, that's when I clean it. I'm not cleaning it. I'm letting just a little bit out at a time. Because you're in control over what's being let out, right? Angela, so good to see you. All right, so I'm using the glow. I'll do some on my lids too. To give me that highlighted look underneath, to highlight my eyes. And sorry guys, my allergies are really bad, so my eyes are watering. It's one of those where like you have to wait to put on lashes or mascara till your eye stops watering because it's just going to town. Whenever I get the okay from my husband, I'm totally going to go to school, be a makeup artist. Ah, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love to hear that. Now I'm going to grab, I don't have a shade 3, so I have a shade 5 and a 2. And so I'm going to mix. Because even with the Breeze, you can mix colors. These are brand new bottles, shaking it up, shaking it up. I think they grabbed the wrong one. They meant to probably give me a 3, and they gave me a 5. Which is okay. Because why? Because with airbrush, you can mix shades for that perfect match. All right. Let's go here. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right. So shaking those bottles not together, but you know, I'm going to open up my little thing here. 1, 2, 3. That might have been too much, but I'm going to do half and half. Now, I will tell you, when mixing these together, when you turn it on, you still can mix them. You know how I show y'all to mix them like this? Okay, same thing, but don't close the lid yet. You want to see the bubbles because you could pull back too hard and then it'll leak everywhere. So just leave the cap open while you mix it, and then you can, boop. All right, so now, good morning, Elizabeth. Bethany, no, they take about the same. They take about the same. I would say maybe the Breeze takes a few more drops than the regular Stylus. But again, you're having to find that sweet spot when doing the foundation or when airbrushing. Brenda jumped over. Oh, Brenda say, oh, you're on YouTube. Brenda saying, good morning, Facebook people. All right, so I'm just keep making those passes, keep going for the coverage that I like. It's still, even with the breeze, it's about making those passes. I think with the breeze, it's super easy to pull all the way down on the trigger and not realizing it. So it is a matter of just playing with this and kind of being like, okay, you know, like knowing exactly where. So that was a mix of shade 2 and 5, which looks pretty good to me. When you're mixing colors, I think a good way of doing it is starting half and half, mixing that together, and then seeing if you need to go up or down with any of that. So I'm going to take a, should be plum, I think, yeah. Plum blush, doing my 2 drops, 1, 2, turning on my system. And if you're new to airbrushing, you can do blush first and then do the foundation after. What that does is it allows you, because our blush is really high pigmented, and so if you're still getting the pulling back of the trigger down and the feel of airbrushing, what that allows is if you do get what I call blush happy, it'll blend out with the foundation. But even if you do it this way and you get it a little bit too much, that's still okay, because you can put foundation on over it and you're still okay. And I'm making sure I blow all that color. All right. Let's see, I think there's some questions. Christina, Heather, is the shade 10 of silk the lightest shade? No. So there's 3 numbers in our shades now. So it starts off with 010, which would be 1. 100 is 10. If it starts with a 1, those are going to be a darker shade. If it starts with a 0, then those will be the lighter shade. So 010 is 1, is the lightest. Oh yeah, Bethany, yeah, you'll definitely use a little bit more, yeah. Heather, is the stylus more precise than the breeze? Maria, if you're going to do like detailed eyeshadow, then yes, the stylus is going to be like eyeliner and all of that, then yes, the stylus is going to be more precise. But if you're going to do like one shade over the lid or contouring, you can do all of that with the breeze. It's just when you get into that real detailed work that your stylus is probably going to be more beneficial. But I can still do eyeshadow with the breeze, but it's more of just the 1 color, maybe 2, that kind of thing. So Bethany is asking about how do I know which foundations have yellow undertones? So the silk, the rose, those are more neutral. They should be the same across the board. It used to be that the even numbers were pinks, the odds were yellow. But I find that when it has 1 through 18 shades, they're a little more neutral. And so if you're mixing colors, sometimes mixing odds and evens will even it out even more. So, oh, Jeannie, try it. Because that one, the Frost eyeshadow, you can do light, even put some foundation in it to mute it out a little bit, but you'll love it. All right, so I just put love in here. And I'm going to apply love to the apples of my cheek, or like higher parts of my cheeks, down my nose. And here I'll do some on my lid so you can see that. I don't know if you can actually see it. It's a little more shimmery. So it does, I mean, you're gonna come in still a little bit closer, but it's still precise. It's just if you were gonna get to that real precision eye work, then the stylus will be more beneficial. All right, now also remember, love can be mixed with foundation. It can be mixed with blush. It can be mixed with anything. It's beautiful. I blew the rest of the makeup out, and now I'm going to clean it. Now, cleaning it involves cleaning it with water. You want to clean it with water every single time you use it. And you'll want to do it, blow it through a few times till it runs clean. I'm not in my bathroom, so I'm cleaning it with Tip Top Cleaner, putting it right in there, turning it on. Now I'm pulling all, see that? Boom, pulling all the way down with the trigger. So it's cleaning it out. Now, even using Tip Top Cleaner, and I kind of do my tissue around here to clean out what's in there. Even doing Tip Top Cleaner, you might want to rinse it out with water a few times first to get as much out as you can, and then finish it off with the Tip Top Cleaner. You can, Bethany, you can. And so I'm just cleaning this really well. Holding the trigger all the way down, and I can see the Tip Top Cleaner going down. And I'm seeing if there's a sound. It is harder, I feel, to, oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I still have water in there, or Tip Top in there. You can hear the dry sound, just like you can hear it in the stylus. You can hear that when your the makeup's gone as well. All right, now you can back bubble, yes. I find that because this is wider, you can clean it a little bit better. Like I can get my finger in there, or you can also clean it with a Q-tip as well. All right, let's add some color to my eyes. Oh, I do have my Grinch shirt on. I'll have to stand up so you can see it. I love it. So let's do, getting all these colors. I'm using the Click and Play. And, you know, hey, I'm just going to possibly run some errands today. Not anything major. Have to get some Christmas gift cards. So I'm going to use Spice. And I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to pop that right there on the lid. And I will show you that, oh, let's see if I have it real quick. My chair is squeak a squeak. I broke my powder. I'm going to take a little bit of my powder, the translucent powder. And I'm doing what we call a powder guard. I'm not baking because I'm not really pressing that. I'm just kind of doing a light layer on top of the glow that I have on, just to protect, because this has some shimmer to it. So I'm protecting it. Whatever, if I do have fallout, it will fall here, and then I don't have to start over again. Bethany, are you asking? Are you asking what I use? Let's see. Chrissy, how do I get my new stylus to start? I don't know, Chrissy. What is it not? Is it your actual stylus? Is it this that's not spraying, Chrissy? I'm guessing you have it. If you have the icon or the legend, you have it plugged in, turned on. As soon as you turn on their system, as soon as you turn it on, there should be air that is coming out. And then the makeup's being released when you pull back on the trigger. All right. I love this color. It's similar to the one we had in our Lion King. Okay, so now this might look like a lot, but I'm taking, where's the other light one? Let's see. Where are you? Oh, here it is. I'm taking ginger right there. Hello, Elaine. Chrissy says she just bought a new stylus and can't get it to work. No makeup's being released. So air's coming out. Air's coming out, but not the makeup. Okay. Hold on, and I'll go over that with you. Let me see how those ends are kind of funky. I'm now going to blend them with ginger and just kind of soften it a little bit. Right like that. And then I can take the brush and do that. Now I am going to go in with a little bit more of the brown and line underneath. And let me tell you, so I have a bunch of powder right here. When I swiped the powder off, it's on my shirt and I'm wearing a black shirt. So you would think, oh no, what am I gonna do? When don't swipe, like don't do this to powder, do this. Pop it, and then it's all gone. If you swipe, it rubs into the shirt. So just pop it off, boom, boom, and it'll go away. All right, so let's help Chrissy out real quick. Before I put on my lashes and finish up. What time are we? Okay. Putting on my Flick and Plays away. All right, so in shipping, what happens is sometimes, and even when this is sitting in your system, the stylus in the back will come, the vibration loosens some of the things. So take the tail, hold your stylus like this, okay? Take your tail off. That kind of sounds funny. Take the tail off, and you want to make sure that this guy here, this guy is on, and this guy's on. Make sure you can loosen that needle up and make sure your needle's in all the way. But you want to make sure that this and this bolt are tight and that your needle is all the way in. Now, don't use your superhuman power strength, but do it till it stops. Okay? Because you need that tension in there to remove the needle. So when you pull back, it's letting the makeup out. So I would check those two bolts, make sure they're in, make sure they're on, and make sure your needle's all the way in. So if anybody ever has that come up, sometimes just the movement, the vibration of the stylus, sometimes those will come loose. So always check that. And if you're always, putting water and cleaning it, then you're doing great, okay? All right, so Chrissy, try that. If not, call customer service again, or you can set a one-on-one with me. Remember, we do one-on-ones on Facebook, and I can help you as well. So I have the small thing of lash lure. And these are, which ones are these? These are Diva. Home, 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 home. And now I'm going to get, where's my, there it is. Okay. There's my glue. I'm going to take my mirror. Oh, wait. You know what? I might use, I have some down here that I probably should use. So I have to show y'all. I have them all on my mirror. Can you see that? I keep them there. Don't do that. Keep them in here, because the reason what happens is I put them on at work, I come home, and then I don't have the case for them. It holds it the right way. Okay, I'll do it that way. All right, it folds it the right way. Keep them in the case. It's just going to be better for when you reuse them. It forms them to your eye, and that way so much easier. All right, so now looking down into my mirror, which I'll need to hold up a little bit. Oh, you like, Bethany likes the Diva. So I'm going to go in, look down, and apply the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive. If you ever were afraid to put lashes on or had trouble putting regular lashes on, these are a game changer, guys. Truly, truly a game changer. Because the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive is glue, and it has the magnetic properties in it to hold the magnetic lashes. So you're getting the double whammy of hold. So I'm lining both eyes, and I'm looking down into my mirror, because that stretches your eye how you put on the lash. And I just make sure that I have enough on. And then, because my lashes are a little bit curly, I pull the glue off that ended up on my lash. Okay, so I have eyeliner on both. Now I'm taking the lash and I don't know where my little tool is, but I'm going to take the lash, I'm going to use my tweezers, which is hard, and look down. And I want y'all to see this though. Like, it grabs it. It grabs it and puts it into place. Now, I will tell you that it's great to use the little tweezy things that we gave you. These are magnetic. I mean, these are metal, and so it'll stick to the magnets. The metal tweezers will stick to the magnets. So it makes it a little trickier to do it this way. So if you have the holder, which I do somewhere, you'll want to use that at first. Okay, so now I'm going to come in here, and it just, I mean, like, it sticks, like it goes bam, it snaps right into place. Right there. And right there. Boop, boop. I mean, guys, it's so easy. It makes it so easy. You don't even have to think about it, because it's drawn whoop, right there. All right, now I'm going in, and I'm going to use a shimmer. I'm going to use the Sienna Jazz. But first, I finally got me some Dusty Rose at home. I have them all at work. And I'm going to line with the Dusty Rose. Thank you, Maria. Maria said, great tips and looking good. I have to admit, I have been enjoying wearing lashes more lately just because of the mask thing. And our lips, the lip liners, are so creamy and perfect. Like, I could wear it just this. So I am going to put on Sienna Giaz, which is a metallic lip stain. And look at that, guys. I look like a Christmas present. I may try using a traditional liner brush to apply the magnetic liner. Ah, okay, Bethany. Yeah, you can probably do it with an angle brush too. And there we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's a great color for the holidays too. There we go. All right. Easy look, easy look. I think this one, let me see. Oh, thank you. See, this one I need to put right there. If the ends pop a little bit, just put them in place, hold them down for a second, let go, and they'll be good. Yep. Yeah, we're done. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We are with you Monday through Friday. Obviously, next week, a little bit different schedule. But make sure if you're on Facebook to like our page. That way you'll get notifications. YouTube the same. Make sure you like the page or subscribe to the page and then sign up for the notifications. So that way you know when we're on. All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful holidays. I will see. I'm off next week, but I will be back the following week. So looking forward to seeing everybody. Have a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year, and we'll see you soon. Bye.